Florida's limited entry quota hunt programs offer quality hunting opportunities to successful applicants. This helps control the harvest of game on wildlife management areas and also prevents the overcrowding of these areas. Each quota hunt has its own rules and requirements based on the type of game being hunted, the current season, available quotas, wildlife management area unit regulations, and potentially several other factors. So it is important for customers to understand the hunt and the unit they are applying for before processing an application. This video will guide users through processing the various quota hunt applications through the RLIS interface used by licensing agents. The first step in applying for a quota hunt is to locate a customer's profile. In this example, we'll use a date of birth, social security number combination. RLIS has prompted us to validate this customer's residency. This may affect the availability of certain quota hunts and their pricing. If the customer can provide proof of Florida residency, select the proof of residency type and select Continue as a resident. If the customer's residency cannot be verified, select Proceed as a non-resident. If, for whatever reason, the customer is pulled up as a non-resident, but they can provide proof of residency, select Validate Residency to receive the previous options. Next, we will select Apply for Limited Entry Quota Permit. The first thing users will notice is the available permits and their associated pricing. Some permits may require an application fee, while others may require users to pay for a permit after it has been awarded. It is possible for permits to charge an application fee as well as a permit fee, so customers should be mindful of any costs that may be incurred through acquiring a quote apartment. First, select a hunt choice. You can now select the particular units where this hunt will take place. Some permits may be awarded on a first-come, first-served basis. If this is a first-come, first-served basis, then customers will be instantly awarded a unit based on their highest available preference. In this case, the waterfowl Merritt Island hunt has a drawing pending. From the Application Complete page, you can see what was ordered. Notice a management area permit is required before customers can apply for this award. After purchasing the wildlife management area permit, the customer is taken to a page where they can add a donation. Customers can donate to various amounts to the youth program. Here, we selected the $2 donation to the youth program and then selected Update Cart. You can then go to Choose Shipping Method if you are ready to check out. You'll notice that the customer has the option to buy a hard card, which is a durable credit card style license for $5. It also allows the customer to choose their preferred shipping method to verify where they want the hard card mailed. The customer is now ready to check out. Review the checkout page and collect the payment. This completes the transaction, and you'll need to print the customer's license and permits. Once you check out, you can print from this page. Some hunts allow guests. If you notice at checkout, you will see that this hunt asks if you intend to bring a youth guest hunter. Once again, be sure to collect payment and then select Complete Purchase. You'll notice on the Checkout Completed page, it tells you that the guest youth hunter may take their own daily bag limit. Notice this permit allows users to apply individually or as a group. Individuals and groups have the same chance of being awarded. It is also important to realize groups are not the same as guest hunters. Guest hunters generally share a bag limit with a successful quota applicant, and they must abide by several additional rules depending on hunt and unit. If a group is awarded, all group members will receive an individual quota permit and may be allowed to bring their own guest if permitted by the hunt. First, let's attempt to join a group. Notice a group ID is required to continue. Since we haven't created the group yet, we'll need to go back and select the appropriate option. Now we'll select units that our group is applying for and hit Submit. Note that only the group leader will be able to select the unit preference. From the checkout page, we'll review all items and fees to ensure everything is correct. If this customer doesn't have an email address on file, they can opt to provide one so they are notified upon being awarded. On the Complete Purchase page, please collect payment to complete the transaction. If you notice the group ID has been created so other hunters can join this group, the group leader will need this number to give to the other members in the hunt. Go to the Customer Details page to see the group ID that was assigned to the NWR St. Vincent White-tailed Deer. Note the group number is displayed. Other hunters can now apply as a member of the group using that group ID. Although hunters are not required to bring guests, it is important to note that guests must have all required licenses and permits to participate in the hunt, unless they are exempt. Now, when another hunter wants to join the group, they need to select Apply for Limited Entry Quota Permit. In this case, it was the group set up for Select NWR St. Vincent White-tailed Deer, 2018-2019. They need to select Joining a Group and will need the group hunt number from the group leader. Again, it is important to stress groups are not the same as guest hunters. If a group is awarded, all group members will receive an individual quota permit, and they will be allowed to bring their own guest if permitted by the hunt. Now let's apply for a statewide alligator permit. This limited entry hunt has special regulations and does not require prerequisite licenses to apply. It is free to apply for this hunt. However, claiming an awarded permit requires customers to pay a fee. Just like the other hunts, users will select the units they'd like to apply for, review all items and fees before processing an application to ensure everything is correct. Notice this application is in Phase 1, and awards are granted through random lottery results. After everything has been reviewed, users can process the application and print a receipt. Tarpon tags are only available at certain tax collector offices. Tarpon tags are classified as a limited entry award because only a specified amount are issued each year on a seasonal basis. To purchase a tarpon tag, log in to an appropriate tax collector agent profile and select Apply for Limited Entry Quota Permit. The current tarpon tag season should be listed. After selecting the tarpon tag option, users are required to enter the beginning and ending tarpon tag number. This will be provided by the tax collector and will start with the current year. The rest of the process is similar to other quota hunt applications, except for tarpon tags are instantly awarded and applicants can acquire more than one. After the order is processed, the tax collector can distribute the tag associated with the customer's purchase. The process of applying for a recreational use or rec use permit is similar to other applications we've covered. The rec use unit or area is implied by the permit name. So in this example, only one unit is available for selection. Customers who have a pre-existing rec use permit will be contacted for renewal if they are eligible. Successful applicants will be required to pay a fee to acquire the rec use permit. Certain limited entry quota hunts use a preference point system to increase the chances that an unsuccessful hunter will receive an award after applying the following year. Unsuccessful applicants will receive a preference point for an associated quota type. If the quota type allows preference points, users can view the preference points a customer has for each prototype by loading the customer's profile and scrolling down to View the Awarded Permits. If the customer has any preference points, they will be listed here. These preference points from applications will be applied to the future drawings.